This is Crimson Raptors coming at you with a response video to Xortrider of Figure Force, his one bid, one win eBay challenge video. And, I've only become aware of this particular figure in the past 6 months or so. And although I kind of remember the show it came from, I just don't have enough information about the particular lore or even the character development of this particular figure that I got. So I'll probably research that in the future, but this is going to be a figure that I would like to have in my Transformers Siege stop motion animation. That'll be forthcoming. And in this case on here, she is a Decepticon. And if you're wondering kind of why is there kind of an oceany look here, it's because she is a naval Decepticon. And this is Transformers Cybertron Thunderblast. I'm really, really happy to have gotten her complete with both of her missiles, even the Cyber Key. Not that that really matters too much for me to have the Cyber Key, because it just kind of has this little pop-up situation with this where you can have one of the missiles kind of fire out of the cannon, which is not, it's cool and everything like that. Not really such a big deal for me in the way of stop motion animation, but a very good firing mechanism nonetheless. But that being said, this particular Cyber Key though is very difficult to get out, so I'm always afraid it's going to break one of these days. But if it does, then it's just the Cyber Key. I'm more worried about the clear plastic here with the orange than anything else. But I like it's got like the little machine gun. That looks more like a 50 cal that's on there. But I like how it's got the little machine gun on there. She actually will probably be Decepticon encountered in the Sea of Rust on Cybertron. I think that would kind of fit kind of what she does. Probably have her encounter Sea Spray just because there's very, very few in the way of a naval Autobots or Decepticons. So it's kind of cool to have one, and a female no less. So, and she's purple, so you can't go wrong when you have a purple Decepticon, that's for sure. She's kind of bunched in here. I like the gold accents, kind of reminds me of Black Arachnia. But anyway, I was really happy to get this. It'd been going for like $45 to $35. Then on top of that, you'd get like $10 shipping, which was like ridiculous. So this case on here, when I bid on mine, I was just like, you know what? It's like I keep losing on these other auctions. I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and just bid on it and see what happens. And that was really beneficial because it ended up going for the same price that it was already set at, was $14.99 plus its shipping, which was like a few bucks. And I got it for about 20 and some change, which it's a very limited type figure, that's for sure. I'm trying to kind of probably bring the camera up a little more. Oh no, fourth wall broken with this fabric coming down. I'll fix that later. Anyway, but yeah, she's definitely a really interesting looking figure. I wish she could look up, but really happy to have gotten this for the price that it was. And it's kind of weird. Her gun kind of slots in here with that open hand, which is really neat. I wish kind of we had more not just Decepticons, but maybe more other Transformers that had that open palm. But that's probably a little too Marvel Legends-ish. So, but yeah, that's my one bid, one win challenge. Ooh, chrome is shiny. But yeah, so I definitely will be having her in future animations, that's for sure. I think that you will be kind of, oops, let me just bring this back this way. But I think it would be really beneficial to kind of have more, in a way, of different characters that would be on Cybertron. They don't necessarily have to always be the same ones we see over and over again. So I'm pretty excited about that with having her in there. But that being said, hit me up on Instagram. I post a lot of pictures there, usually of kind of some of the backdrop and stuff, kind of new figures I get from time to time. However, if you follow me on Twitter, that's actually where I post a lot more of kind of like what I found that day, or almost at the exact same time that I found it. So those are kind of more kind of two different ways to kind of get a hold of me outside of YouTube itself. But other than that, definitely be looking for more videos and stuff that are forthcoming for sure. It's going to be a real interesting year, and next year will be even more interesting. So we'll see how all that plays out. But I thank you for watching the video, and we'll see you next time in the Raptor's Nest. Bye.